how he would look at me. She would tell me how he thought I was fine, how he would look at my body, how he thought my ass was fat. Everything felt comfortable. It didn't feel like nobody was leaving nobody out. Always was together. It was just like, why you can't be my girlfriend? I eat good. Try to hold his hand or don't want him kissing me in front of her. When she used to do like that, I never used to let it get to me. She basically told Zay she didn't want us to be together. Stop being like that for real. She like, nah, it's all good, it's all good. The third time, she just, what the f did I do to you? I'm your road dog. I'm your everything. I'm your bestie, Westie. But you trying to treat me like a on the streets?
Why y'all keep telling me move like this?
But you trying to treat me like a bitch on the streets?
Nor was I friends with my former manager. That's not.
She just like going crazy. Talk about looking like a mad ass doodle turd just walking around. Yo, you protecting this? You protecting this? You don't want me to fight this? What's the problem? What's the issue? What's like, you know, you gonna choose her over me? For real, Zay? Real Zay, she doing all of that. And I'm still in shock. I'm in the car like, I'm trying to figure out what the just went wrong. Like, what just happened? So I'm just like, okay, I'm in the car. At that point, Zay still holding her, whatever situation is. Polo pull up.
I knew the police would get them.
And he ended up putting Kayla in his car. Polo trying to figure out what's going on.
And then she jumps out of the car.
Yeah.
You just got bitch.
Still didn't get to me. My nigga grabbed her ass again. And so once she realized that she wasn't gonna be able to fight me and put her hands on me, started kicking, she kicked my window off.
After all that, Ti was done with Kayla and the friendship. You should have been done with her when she was doing that sleek shit. But anyway.
Once I seen that, it was done. I didn't want no parts of her. I didn't want to be friends with her. I didn't want nothing to do with Kayla after that.
After that, Kayla ends up texting Zay and a new number, saying, "This my new number, Kayla. I'm so upset about this whole situation. I'm so hurt because I never disrespected y'all or talk bad about you behind your back. I'ma lay back and chill as if I wished it could have been avoided." Yes, you will, and more likely you already have to her. Why the F you side with her? I never. I'm on nobody's side. I don't agree with none of this. Wow, this guy doesn't even have Ti's back, and Ti's his girl. She was laughing thinking I was playing, but started standing beside you smirking like she was something. I'm not prying you away from her to take away her happiness. Y'all shouldn't effing be together because it ruined us. You knew that was my B. I would have beat anybody else about her. You the effing problem, and so according to Kayla, Ti was smirky. Maybe that is true because why doesn't he agree with any of them? So maybe he sees there's both faults in what Ti did and what Kayla did. All of this could have been avoided if you would have left her alone. You knew better when you was coming back telling me things she say to you about me. You should have known right then. Now maybe Ti did say things to him because he didn't reply saying no, that's not true or anything. He never like combated what she said. You steady F with her, dude. You choosing and going against the grind.
You don't know this B.
You letting a B have you cause she giving you P when you got hella B at you? I'm not effing if you effing with her. You wrong, bruh. Tick, how you go from diving this B to keeping her and riding with her over me? You're everything they say about you, and I kept it real with you and had your back. Anything I said, I told you directly. Now I don't trust you. I don't know, I can't text her, Kayla, but I wish this could have been avoided. You could have prevented it, so don't say that. Really thought everything was cool. I didn't feel good either. I was just fooling. I didn't expect that all. I thought y'all was cool and wanted to do the warehouse blog. which would have happened, but why you wait for her when I asked for you? Now I can't F with you without her? Now she got you wrapped around her finger. The F? You knew when I first told you it wasn't really okay. You're wrong for carrying it on. If you claim to be so loyal to me, why would you just not cut her off, bro? Out of respect for me. Both of y'all disrespected me. What if I was effing her manager or DJ or brother? Question mark. If people knew about this, they'll drag y'all. Only because she had to pick her car up and walk out to the van while they did a video when we picked the car up and pulled up to come see you. So this shows that Kayla felt some type of way that he made a decision to wait for Ti. At the end of the day, let's say there wasn't a car that Ti was waiting for her. He can do that. He's his own person. But Kayla felt some type of way because that is meant to be her brother, you know, her good friend. No excuse, and you need to effing Ti. You owe me an explanation and an apology. You sitting here feeling stupid but don't want to speak the real. I really know you, so don't ever forget that. You don't want to respond to certain ish because you know it's true. Then the fact you still gone F with her just builds me so much animosity towards you. I don't feel like I'm wrong, honestly. See, you told me to do it at first and then recently told me you didn't like it. Why didn't you say it up front? And I can respond to everything in animosity. I don't tell you who you can and can't talk to. You and Ti were friends or girlfriends? Hold up, I'm confused. No, I told you to go ahead and do what you want. You were just dogging her, so why you going so hard about her? That's what's funny. You know you kept as F. And actually, you've been totally against the relationship I've had, so you should understand. You let her talk ish, then come back and tell me when you should have cut it short when certain ish was said. Please don't get fly through the text, cause I'll take it there. You confused cause you fake as F. You caught in the middle. You needed your apology. Thought it shows your true colors. You do ish, but y'all talk. What the is she saying? Acting like you was playing her ass, but you really sep as F. You don't even know the beat. The ass whooping was well deserved. Ever wanna see y'all again, I'll spit on y'all. 100. I just wanna tell you I apologize for being the problem. If you don't wanna deal with me, I understand. Still your big brother, and I love you. No matter what. We've been through a lot, and don't plan on walking away from you because of this. You're my little sister and I never effing ever had. I don't give a F what goes down. I will not walk away or talk about you. Okay, so it's quite clear that he has been talking ish about Ti because again, he had an opportunity to deny it in the messages and again, he still hasn't, and instead he's like, oh, I'm your big brother, yada yada yada. Let's keep reading. I love you too, I always will. This does disappoint me though. Maybe it's more of a jealousy thing too, and I'm sorry about that.
Come do it to me!
So, for a week or so, no one knew that Ti and Kayla were not friends. So, allegedly, people started noticing that Kayla wasn't following a lot of people, and that's when everything started to get out in the open. Things escalated, as Kayla said on her live,
Bitch, me and Deshae are still friends. Everybody, y'all think I'm friends, we're still friends. Only friend I'm not friends with no more is Ti. Like,
this ended up going in the shade room. Some hater was talking shit. And then Daisha responded to that. After that, Daisha had a conversation with Ti and gave advice to Ti, telling her to talk to Kayla.
Daisha was just like, why you won't just talk to her? You see that all of this is being caused because you ain't talking to her. You just not saying, you neglecting the situation. You just living your life and she's still over there up about the situation. So I was like, all right, I'ma call her. What I should have did was continue living my life. That's what I should have did. Me trying to be nice, trying to see. I was like, Daisha, I know I'm not gonna be back friends with her. What's the point of us talking? She's like, you still just need to talk. Y'all ain't talk. Somebody need closure. Like, y'all need to talk about the situation. So I go over her house to talk. That's where the messages y'all see where it was like, I'm on the way, all of that. I went to her house to talk to her in person. She said she didn't want to talk on the phone.
Ty tried to talk to her over the phone, but Kayla wanted to talk to her in person. Why she decided to go in person, I don't know, because if someone tried to find me after that, I'm not gonna go and meet you at your house. I'll come to your house and then you me and be like, it was because of burglary, and no, hell no, we meeting in a public spot. Now, according to Ty, due to a secret recording that was going on between Kayla and Ty talking at Kayla's house, Ty confronted Zay and told him to let her know if he did say anything about her.
Roll it.
After we got off the phone, I asked her, I said, so before I go to Kayla's house, is there anything that you need to tell me before I go there that she's gonna tell me that you haven't told me?
No, what are you talking about? What I need to talk about? I don't know about shit. What are you talking about?
I'm like, so you ain't said nothing about me, nothing about nobody. I said, what did you say that I said to her?
I didn't say nothing to her. The only thing that came up about y'all, the only time was when we was in LA and
what did y'all talk about in LA?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I guess he was saying like, I don't know if y'all talk, if asked was we gonna talk. I don't know, it was something. He said something.
He asked me, that's when he first asked me, he was like, how would you feel if Ty wanted if she liked me for real? I was like,
exactly. And so that's the only thing he said. He was like, that's the only time we had a conversation. He's like, there was no other conversation after that. I don't know what she's talking about.
oh my God.
Now, Kayla then decides to tell the things that Zay was saying behind her back, when she should have done it way before.
After we had the conversation, she tried to make me feel a certain type of way about Zay. This was her first time ever telling me that Zay said anything about me. She told me that Zay had been talking about me the whole time. Mind you, I'm with him. I ain't hearing this saying no about me. This sleeping at my house. We together all the time. I'm not physically hearing this talk about me, but she was just insisting, just really trying to convince me that this was talking about me.
Now, the problem though is that Kayla didn't have any evidence. She didn't have any proof. Again, she does have the messages when Zay doesn't defend himself in the messages, talking about how he didn't talk about Ty, but she didn't have actual proof of him talking ish about Ty.
She didn't have no proof. You ain't finna tell me some and not show me no proof that Zay was dogging me the whole time, and out of nowhere he started to get serious. And she just didn't get where the seriousness came in at. How he go from talking about me to wanting to be with me for real. I don't know. That was the weirdest. I didn't get none of that. That's what she said.
Let's get into the secret recordings. These were recordings that Kayla did when Ty came over to her house, and she recorded the conversation. Keep in mind, we don't see the whole conversation and only a bit of it.
My issue with the whole thing. That day that all that happened, I didn't even know none of this. All the stuff that you just said on the phone, this is my first time hearing all of this. When me and Zay was at the house, he spent the night at my house. I got up. I had told you the day before that I was going to do a video with Daisha. We linked up and we had did that one video. We did a spin the wheel video. My car was in the shop. We didn't even have a way to come to your house. So that's why I didn't get why he didn't say that. Why would you just be like, oh, I'm doing this, or oh, I'm doing that? And I didn't find out that he did all of that until when we got and picked up my car. I was like, why she blocked me? And he was like, she mad because me, because see her. I was like, what you mean? I was like, I told her what I was doing. I told her we was doing the video. And I was like, yeah, but she was hitting me up and I couldn't leave because I ain't had no well there. And I'm like, so why you just didn't say that? Yeah. He was like, I did. I told her I was doing something. I was like, no, but you should have been so specific. You should have said
exactly. And he didn't tell me
exactly.
he was doing anything. He said, I'm on my way. And then I said, what the fuck taking you so long?
He did not have a way over
there.
He did not have a car. They should have had to take us to my car. and then get in my car and then come over there. We did not have no type of way. My car wasn't even supposed to be ready that fast. They called me and said, oh, good news, we finished your car early. That's why we did a whole detour to go get my car. We weren't finna keep being on the hump with no way to get around.
Yeah, he didn't say that. And that's what pissed me off. I'm like, nigga, you just told, I've been sitting here for an hour and you gonna make me sit and wait because you waiting on her. That just pissed me off because it's like, why the fuck now I can't see one without the other? That bothered the fuck out of me. So I was like, you really starting to piss me off. Why are you acting like this? And you just act like you wasn't even with her. So in the messages, like, all that shit is in my old phone. But I was like, now, it's like, I was just telling him about himself, and I was like, oh, now you don't want to respond, because he don't really be trying to argue with the truth. Clearly, as you can see, like, I already know how Zay is, but to really be like that just made me feel like you're very fucking cap. Like, even when it comes to me, that's why I was like,
but I told everything that you said to him. I've been said. I said, Zay, your problem is you don't speak up. You don't say. You never say nothing. Even when I have my differences with him and I argue with him and say stuff about him, he just won't say nothing. He'll just sit there. You like, true, I understand. He don't say nothing. And I told him, I said, you need to stop. And how I found out that he was downplaying our relationship is because I saw he had asked me, he was like, should I just tell Kayla, I'm not coming, or some shit like that. And I'm like, Zay, why you can't just tell her you with me? Like, why you won't, like, what is the issue?
That was that day?
I can't remember exactly what day it was. I just remember, I don't know if you had asked him to do something. I don't know what it was, but I guess he didn't want to go. He had a long day at work or whatever this fucking situation was. I don't know what it was. But he just acted like he didn't want to go. And I was just like, why you be downplaying? I asked him, I was like, why you be downplaying our relationship? Why you be lying like you ain't with me or you just not with me like that?
Because that's still how he was acting after everything. That's why
and he was like, I don't be doing that. I just be trying to keep down confusion. I don't be wanting her to feel no type of way. And I'm like, why would she feel?
Yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way if you doing it like this. He didn't even have to lie about that.
That's what
it's not like we not boyfriend and girlfriend. We never felt no type of way about each other. So now you're creating a problem. The way you going about it.
After Ty left, Kayla woke up the next morning and saw what Daisha posted.
After I left or whatever, she woke up the next morning and she texted me. She sent me a question mark questioning something that Daisha had said.
She made this comment before you put up or after?
And I told her that Daisha had been made the comment. The Shade Room just posted it late. So she thought that after me and her talked and we hugged it out and we went our separate ways, that Daisha went back and said something else.
Her comment. Why would she say that? She made it look like it's Kayla. From the comment, I don't get how you got that she was referring to you. She simply said that they think we always the problem. Because they do normally, when we have problems, are always the first ones to confront it at the front door. But it's always being perceived the wrong way. So I decided to take a different approach. I find it better not letting them know anything, letting them think what they want to think. That's why I never say anything. I just let the ish be. But now it look like I'm the problem. I'm the ish starter when it's honestly I'm not. But the problem was you and Zay telling you to say something. The comment was unnecessary. So you may as well speak on it, and even at that, they still dragging y'all, but it makes it look deeper than they think. Like, oh, so Kayla did something. Period. It looks like she being defensive towards me. So it wouldn't look right if I didn't respond, ATP. They know too much and don't know nothing. How would I even go that without sounding stupid? If we were friends, then maybe, but that's tacky. Tell him to clear it up. The problem was not me. I played my role and was real on both sides, and I can help that y'all didn't keep it real with each other. It was ish you knew and things that was said about me that you didn't even tell me. You left me blinded. Even after I came to you telling you I like this and I would have never done that to you, and for whatever reason he felt the need to downplay how he really felt about me to you was absurd, because he didn't have to. which led you to have built up animosity towards me for no reason, which now puts me in the middle. Then Kayla said, girl, Zay was my brother before you and I was friends. I would own his loyalty before you. It ain't like I let a random and play you. The F, I didn't owe you no explanation unless anything ever got disrespectful between the both of you. You F my manager at the end of the day. You still did petty-ish and said ish about me behind my back over him. He was the problem at the end of the day, but y'all still F and y'all still go, which is still problematic and makes you dumber than you seem. Do you hear what the F you saying? We're still not friends. You still go with the end that caused you to lose your friend, let alone let you get your ass whooped and didn't make you aware of it. Why the F are you okay with that? Question mark. You're very dumb, I can see, but that ain't my assignment to pry y'all apart. Like I told you last night, you will see. And like I told him, he know what to do. He know he can make everything right. Now, as far as keeping it real, you effing and who ain't even keeping it real with you. How you give you P to an N that downplay you from the jump? Question mark. You're easy, you're ugly, you're everything bad, but he kissing your A? Question mark. He full of it. And once again, he left your A in the blind. You were here by yourself finding out ish. He would have never told you. Yet again, being the dummy. I just DM'd him that same screenshot because you was on my mind, but then I was like, okay, never mind, because what the F is this? At the end of the day, we ain't reconciled-ish about our friendship, and you gonna ask me to clear up your messy situation? Question mark. I cannot do that. Nor will I jump back to being best friends because a situation like this take time, but now I actually don't see that happening because you don't get it. I'ma just have to get both of y'all go like I was. That paragraph looked negative. At this point, it's beyond. It looked negative. At this point, it's beyond me too much. He say, she say. I'ma just pray about and ask God he ain't never gonna lead me wrong. Anyway, next day, Ty wakes up to a surprise of all the messages and everything between them. Some of them being blasted all over social media and the shade room.
I thought this was over with. I wake up and our text messages are blasted all over the social media. So my whole point in this thing was that this was a setup, because she had no proof, no messages, no anything between everything that had happened. I felt like she only called me to her house and texted me messages that morning was to get up her evidence because she was gonna try to leak it all over the internet. Like, what kind of cruel, evil are you? Like, are you that bitter to try to, you can't ruin me. You didn't make me, so you can't ruin me. Nothing you can say is gonna make people not wanna with me. At the end of the day, I built my own brand.
After all that happened on social media, the messages leaking, Ty ended up making a video explaining her side of the whole situation, which you guys now know. Ty felt that Kayla was trying to turn the whole internet against her and Zay.
Me. So by you thinking that you was gonna try to get the whole internet to turn against us because we didn't want to with you no more after what your flaw as did was wrong. You were wrong as, and y'all know what they say about jealousy. Jealousy is a disease.
Look at his lips.
Now let's get into my conclusion in the next video.
God bless. See you later. Jesus.
What happened?
Anyway guys, make sure to let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section below. Let's start conversation. Let me know. You probably think you know everything already. Just wait until I come with my conclusion, but I still want to hear what you guys think. Have your notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video. And I'll see you guys in another drama video.